All right, so we are going to do a telehealth appointment from start to finish. So I am at my home page in Emma. I am going to go to schedule. I'm going to scroll down to our patient. Telehealth's in green. I'm going to double click. I'm going to start check-in. Complete check-in and brings you right back to the schedule. So what then you do is you double click on the patient's name, and you'll get to their home page. You're going to come up to here, today's visit, create visit. Okay, so to start video chat, you're going to go into virtual exam room. You're going to hit audio, video chat. You're going to hit OK, and it's going to call the patient. So there I am. You can actually cover it up if you don't want the patient to see you, but I'm fine with that for now. So we're waiting for patient to join. I believe we give them 10 minutes. Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you?
Good. I got a text that your visit was ready to start.
Good.
So I went into the Pocket Patient,
Uh-huh.
and you have to remember your password from your portal. So I had no trouble, and it asked to access my camera and my microphone, which I said yes.
Perfect.
So I'm here now with my stress and my acne.
I can see you.
All this stress, yeah. And I've done well with Axone and doxycycline before, so I kind of think I probably needed to get through this, this kind of stressful time.
No problem. Everything looks good. Now, are you able to turn your flashlight on from that app?
Yes. Here's my flashlight. Does that help?
You are stuck.
I'm stuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm
so
back.
Now I see you. Okay. So I'm not sure. We'll
when I hit the flashlight, it kind of got stuck.
Yeah.
Do I need to?
But no, I can see you pretty clearly. I can see your neck and I can see your face. You can zoom in, so it looks pretty good. So
Yes.
We'll go ahead and prescribe the Axone and the Doxy, and we'll get that sent to the pharmacy today. And then I'll go over, how to do a whole visit. You can toggle back and forth between office visit and camera, so pretty simple.
All right, that sounds good. It was pretty easy. It sent me a text, which was nice. I didn't have to look in my email. It sent me a text that my visit was ready. I just went into my Pocket Patient. I logged in, and I agreed to the terms, and I agreed to my microphone and camera being used. It seems like when I hit the flashlight, it makes us stop. I'll try it one more time, but when I hit the flashlight, it stops. See, you can't see me, and then
you just kind of freeze on the screen. So we'll have to look into that.
All right, well, it sounds good. Well, now Sarah will go ahead and show us how to document a visit. I know our MAs do it most of the time, but it has to be done from the computer at this point in time. So she will do that, and we'll go from there.
All right. See you later.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so then you click off, and we are back here at our home screen for the patient. So we just go through all of the steps. So the first step is your HPI. So you hit manage. Chromebook's a little slower. All right, so then you want to add a new chief complaint. And we're going to say acne. All right, we're going to hit the body where we want it to show up. So face, and then it's basically going to ask you a bunch of questions. So it's an acne visit, not a follow-up. She has cysts and pimples. It's moderate. She's had it for a few weeks. And then it'll ask you some history if you want to check off some things. I would usually check off some things that I've asked because you want to generate a good HPI. She picks at acne, normal menses. Pertinent negatives. She does not have an oily face. Treatments that she's done in the past. So she said she's done Axone and she's done Doxy. So we're going to click them off. Things she's doing now, and you can click off whatever they ask. You can say no treatment. You can type in, if you want other. And then here, down here, you can free type. You hit save. Okay, so chief complaint is done, and you're going to save and continue. You're going to go back to your visit note. And the next thing that has to be done to create an office visit is you have to manage your review of systems. You can hit custom review. That just kind of generates a couple that we typically, the MAs ask, but no problems with scarring. I would probably ask them 3 things at least. No problems with healing, no problems with bleeding. You can put down here if she's pregnant. You just kind of click off yes, but everything is automated to no. Save. Okay, you're always just going to go back to your visit note when you're done with each section. Okay. So now we're ready to go into the exam. You go into virtual exam. And same thing, you just go down. You're going to perform exam. I'm assuming most of these telehealth appointments are going to be a focused, detailed appointment. And then you're just going to hit, the body parts that you looked at, face, neck, chest, if you look at chest. Typically, you need 3 body parts on your visit. So done. Findings and impressions, acne. Then you pick your morphology, inflammatory papules and pustules. If you want to customize it, you hit custom morphology. You hand type here, you hit done. And then you want to go to plan. So we're going to do counseling. I always typically do medication counseling, so doxycycline. And then under one of the plans, you always want to hit the body so a location comes up. Okay, then we're going to go to prescription. And we're going to do Doxy. Typically, most of it is pre-populated. You can always change it, but this is what you would typically prescribe, 30 pills, how many refills you want, your directions, if you want to change them, and then you hit done. Okay. We're also going to give her Axone. Same thing, 90-gram bottle, 1 quantity, 3 refills, apply to face once daily. Done. Okay. There's plenty of other plans you can click if you want to click treatment regimen. You want to free type in here, discontinue, modify, over-the-counter regimen, your plan, to consider other medications in the future. That way it generates in the note. If you want to order tests, you just click on, which test you want to order. If you're thinking about doing Accutane, if you're thinking PCOS, you just check off what you want. You hit done. If you want to see what your note looks like, you hit Done with Impression. Scroll down, you can view the whole note. If you have another impression, you just go right back up to Find These Impressions and start over. Just complete your whole thing. You can see here that I got a 99213 because I completed all of the things we needed to complete. So when we're all done, we hit Save Visit. And this is typically what you would see that your MA's created. If you want to hit a follow-up, you could do, if you want, 3 months, 15 minutes, acne. So that's it. Note is completely done. Down here, if you didn't get the code that you wanted, if you didn't get 99213 or 99212 that you wanted, if you typically come down here, it tells you what you need to increase on your note to get a higher level visit. When you're ready to send prescriptions, you send them just like normal. Go up to your prescription bin, click and click, e-prescribe. She doesn't have a pharmacy, but we could put a pharmacy in or we can find one. And that is it. Typically your MAs do all of this, but it's pretty simple and pretty easy to navigate. All right, thanks.